Hello, welcome to Pantheon of the Geeks. You join us for an unboxing of the Fallout Super Mutants core box set. So this is my box set, because I like them.
Fair.
Yeah, so that's the front of it. We have the back. So we get some more cards in here.
Yep. So let's get it open and have a look at it.
Where's the scissors go?
There's a knife.
Can I have the...
No, the scissors.
I'll have those.
It's not the scissors.
No, you're alright. No, it's fine. I'd be too dangerous with the knife.
It's true. You don't need a knife to be dangerous. Right, so see, there's a mission here again.
Yeah.
Looks like there is.
Oh, cool.
Right. Cards and
The
mission. Cool. So, got the Super Mutants. Quick look at these because we did have. If you watched the previous video, you'll see me unbox the Brotherhood of Steel, and a couple of them had really bad castings on them. It's got a bit of flash, but that looks okay. And we've got the Hounds. Well, this should be okay. We'll find out for sure when we get right. Got the cards. Let's look at the mission while you're getting on it. So, Big John's Salvage Showdown. There's lots of salvage crates by the looks of it. There's the battlefield setup, so you can look at that. And then the rest of the mission rules. There we go, scenario rules. I think it's cool you get a little scenario with each one.
I think it's pretty funky actually. It certainly adds to it.
Yeah.
So where's the...
This is the Super Mutants faction, much like the ones in the actual box. It's exactly the same skills. Other side, exactly the same abilities on there. It's actually the same picture as in the main box, which is different from the Survivor one. So we've got Brute, Super Mutant.
have a Super Mutant.
Super Mutant.
Yeah.
Super Mutant.
Super Mutant.
That's what it says, Super Mutant, Super Mutant.
A Master.
A Master. Do you have an Apprentice as well? No.
We have a Mutant Hound.
Mutant Hound. Okay, so there's 4 types of unit in here.
And we have...
We've got the AI cards as
the
well.
AI cards there. There we go.
Yep, cool. And then we have the equipment and such like cards. So what have we got in this one?
We've got Rock's Bladed Helm. Sorry.
Rock's Bladed Helm. Cool. And that's a quest. So that's a quest reward.
We've got to find the crate.
Yep.
Discover the rumour. Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tear it up.
Subdue the Deathclaw.
The Deathclaw, yeah. So these are all missions.
Blood Harvest.
Yeah.
Lost Pack.
So
Brahmin.
these are, well, these the creatures.
Mm.
So Lost Pack Brahmin. So you can see that on there. And then, what's that one? Wounded Mutant Hound. Yeah.
Gunner's Deserter, even.
Gunner's Deserter.
Rigged Shotgun.
Big Shotgun. So this is a danger card.
What's that movement?
Is that movement? So the danger card.
Unstable Ground.
Again, with the danger.
Refractor.
It's perks. This is perk card.
Steady Aim.
Perk card.
Berserker.
Leader card.
Heroic.
Which is obviously the heroic card.
El's Marina.
So that's Explore card.
A Helpful Distraction.
Another Explore card.
New Presence.
It's Event.
Eerie Mist.
Another event.
What was that?
That's a boost card.
This card, yeah. Sixth Sense.
Yep.
Multi-purpose.
So that's a mod card for a weapon.
Item, yeah. Rad Stag Meat.
Red Stag Meat. Robotic Bits. Chains. Flashlight. Minigun. Sledgehammer. Huge Club. Molotov Cocktail. Hound Bite. bolt action pipe rifle, assault rifle. There we go, cool.
Oh.
So those are the cards we get in that box. Let's have a look at the model. So I'm going to close look at these. Bit of flash on them. Casting looks good though. Casting looks really good actually. On that one. Yep, same with that one. That's pretty damn good. Yep, that's good too. A little bits come off the spruce. On that. On that. And then the Mutant Hounds. There we go. Oh, looks pretty good actually so far. So we'll get these cleaned up as now. We're going to give them a wash in hot soapy water and then scrub them to get any oil that's off the resin.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll take them off their individual sprues and we'll have a look at them before I put them together. Okay, so we've given them a good scrub and taken them off the sprues themselves, and this is what we're left with. So the Super Mutants, again, much like the previous models, they've got little pegs on the bottom which will go into the base, and they're their arms which are separate. I'm just going to go and be stuck on the dogs. They've just got separate legs there, the back and the front paw, and again they just go onto the base. There's nothing that looks too complicated. Most of them are just maximum of 3 parts. And this guy's just like 2 parts as well, and this guy's just 2 parts. So I'll stick them all together while Claire's sorting out all the mini tokens from
Yes.
from Fortnite, because there's a lot of tokens, and they're all useful. And I also, at the end of the video, after I've done this, I've watched our first tutorial video again, and I've got a few things I just wanted to say that we did wrong. I just wanted to point them out though. So I'll go into that after I've stuck these together. But for now, just do this and I'll see you in a moment. Okay, so here's the crew put together. This was probably the easiest one to put together, probably because the bigger models got the same number of parts. So there is the master.
Cool.
And then we have 3 Super Mutants, Molotov and Board, Board and Pipe Pistol, Bolt Action Pipe Rifle, and the Brute with a sledgehammer. So they're all different models for the main box set. Then we have the 2 hounds. As you can see, I've already got the plastic ones from this core set, just so you can see the difference. And the difference in detail, much like with the settlers. There's a difference in detail and a slight difference in size.
Mm.
It's not as noticeable for some reason with these models, but there is there definitely. I had a really good close-up look with these guys. So those are the 2. I've actually switched the base round on that one just so it looks a little bit different. So the base is... and it's pretty central still anyway, so you can do that on that one. And then we have the other hound. There you go. And this guy I've made a bit more upright, like he's jumping on something. There you can see the difference again. So that is the Super Mutants.
Mm-hmm.
They look awesome.
They do.
Yeah, so I look forward to seeing them in action.
Mm.
I look forward to seeing them painted once Claire's painted them. So a couple of things I wanted to say about the first video we did when we unboxed it and played a couple of the tutorials. One of the things we were doing wrong was the Survivors card, and it states, if I can find it somewhere, that yeah, misplaced it. There we go.
Yeah.
The Survivors card. And it goes on about these armour bonuses, and this is where I got confused. Because as we're playing through the tutorials, I did read through the rulebooks once very quickly, but obviously when you start a new game, none of it really means anything until you've played it and then gone through the rulebook again, which is what I did. And that's why you miss things. So it's always best to keep going through a rulebook, play it, go through a rulebook, play it, make sure you kind of understand the rules. In this situation with the armour tokens, these armour tokens are actually strong armour. So you've got two types of armour. You've got the normal armour and you've got the strong armour. You see that on power armour, like 3+1. So if a settler had 1 armour, it'd be plus whatever this is, or +1 or +2. And the strong armour blocks damage. And on power armour it always blocks damage. However, these tokens are temporary tokens. So, say for instance it says unique models get a +2. So the first time they take damage, they'll turn it over to a +1. Second time they take damage, they'll remove the token.
Right.
So it's a temporary bonus. So it makes the survivors not as badass
As what we thought they were.
with all that armour. So this is definitely reasons to take proper armour, because this is only a temporary bonus that he starts with. So that's one thing that we did wrong. I don't think it really played much part in the tutorials we were playing anyway, to be honest. But it's there anyway. Another thing was strength bonuses. If you're strength 7 or more, like the brute, you actually get a bonus black dice to your damage in melee.
Okay.
So when you're attacking in melee, you'll automatically, because it's brute strength 8, if you've got a brute card there.
No, just have a look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Was it strength 8? Or did I imagine that?
He's a strength 8, yeah.
Yeah. Brute strength 8. So because the strength 8, obviously above 7, 7 or more, you get +1 black dice when you're damaging in melee.
Right, okay.
Two things that didn't actually come up in the tutorials I wanted to mention was, again, if you outnumber an opponent, so if these two guys were, or the two dogs were attacking that super mutant for whatever reason, they get an outnumbering bonus, so they get a +1 green dice. It didn't actually come up in the scenario we played, so that's not something we did wrong, but it's just something I wanted to mention. Plus, when you're in base contact, you can actually do a move called a slide. So say that dog was there, that dog was there, and he was in combat with that dog, but he wanted to attack that dog, he can slide. As long as he remains in base contact with the model he's engaged with, he can move around.
Right.
And that's like a free move at the end of your combat as well.
So
you can move around into combat with them both. But then obviously they get an outnumbering bonus. So whether you want to do that or not is entirely to you. When you're doing quick actions, this is something we did wrong. If you're moving with a quick action, because I moved with dog meat, I think it was one of the last things I did, you actually move with one of the ruler below movement. So it's one slower when you're doing a quick action.
Right, okay.
And a reaction marker is removed at the end of the activation. So when you're activating, you don't activate with one. So you don't keep it from turn to turn like I thought you did. It's just the way I was reading it, I read it wrong. One of the things as well we did, because we hadn't even got up to the rules for crits, I glanced across them, and because it hadn't mentioned them in the tutorials, we've made some assumptions. But with crits, you can only use crits if you're heroic. And you automatically generate crits when you do damage anyway. So when you're attacking, you'll get a crit automatically. If you roll the crit on the dice, you'll get another one. So you're getting 2 crits. And you can only use it on the weapon that you were using. So if you were shooting somebody with crits and then you ran into combat with them, you won't get crits on your melee weapon.
Right, you don't.
It's only on that weapon, so it builds up on those individual weapons. And only heroes can use them. Those are some of the things I noticed. And you react. The other thing about reactions was that you react after you've been hit. So when you attack dog meat, you would have got to attack him before you could react.
Right. Okay.
Then he would have run off. So that's another thing. And that's it really. That's what I've noticed when I've read through the rule book. Things that sort of spiked out to me that were done wrong. Or things that we haven't even encountered yet, basically. So I've reread through it, so hopefully we'll apply those changes going forward into the next game that we play.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
So we'll probably continue with the tutorials, and if people want to see that, that's great. So that I just wanted to make those notes. I don't know if anyone's commented on the video yet, because I only just put it up last night, and now we're doing this video. So I've not actually had a look yet to see whether anyone's noticed anything like that, but I just wanted to mention that here. So, there we go. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. In the next video, I'm going to be unboxing the Red Rocket Stop.
Oh, eh?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
How have we got this?
Yes. Yes, we did. We went and got it today. Yes. So
Excellent. I'm looking forward to that actually because it looks a very nice box set.
So we'll have a look at that. We'll look at the mount and put it together. We also there's a special add-on as well that we got. You'll see that in the video. So stay tuned for that. So if you would like to please like and subscribe to this video, that'd be great for us. And tell your friends about us. Put in the comments anything you want to see us do or anything like in the previous videos. You know, we did wrong because we're always trying to learn.
Yeah.
So there we go. So thanks for watching. You guys take care.
And we'll see you soon.
Bye for now.
Bye.